tuned into the channel today. So I thought we might check what's in the toolbox on this great little bike, the Honda CT125 Hunter. While we're at it, I'd like to once again thank all new subscribers to the channel. So let's get into it and check her out. Yeah, so first up we turn the key to the right, lift the seat up. And you may notice now there's an Allen key here, but the problem with that Allen key is you can't get it out. So if you're out in the scrub somewhere, how the hell are you going to get that out? I'll just give you a bit better look at it. We'll swing around. So it's virtually flat either end. You can't get your nails under it. I tried using the key just to pull it out that way. It's impossible to get out that way too. But here's something for you to think about, and we'll try this idea. Here's what I did. Because there was so much trouble to get the Allen key out, when I did get it out, I put a bit of gaffer tape around the Allen key shaft itself, like so. And that way, when I put it back into the slot, I can just clip it down, put it down there, still sitting there nice and firm. Put the lid down. If I ever want to use it, I can just bring it out like this and pull it out quite easy. Apart from that, it's not easy to get out. And I think you'd be pretty annoyed out there if you really had to get to the toolkit and you wanted to, with that little bit of a virtually handle I've given you or a grip to get onto, you can pull it out quite easy. But prior to that, it was a real pain. So there you are. Just that bit of gaffer tape in the middle. That will get you out of trouble there. And you'll be pretty happy with that. Or if you ever have to use it compared to breaking fingernails or something, because it's really tight, impossible to get out. Okay, it's time to open the box now. So we get the Allen key, bring the inside on, put her in the slot, turn it anti-clockwise, drop the lid, pull out the toolkit. So we've got two pieces. We'll check her on the ground here. Okay, we've got this bit of wire here. I'm not sure exactly what the purpose of that wire is. Never seen that in a toolkit before. When we open this one here, all we've got is a screwdriver and a fuse puller. So that's it, guys. You've just got in that toolkit, you could say one screwdriver and a fuse puller and whatever this piece is, which somebody might be able to tell me what it is because I've never seen one of those before. The other thing about it, I think you could put a lot better things in it than what's there. You could put a couple of spanners. This box is still big enough. I might swing up into the box now and we'll take a look. So I think this box here, which is probably 5-6 inches long or so, plenty of room inside. I think you can put a lot better things in there, like a screwdriver, or a better screwdriver than what comes in the kit. That doesn't look all that exciting. You can put a few spanners in there, you can put a spare spark plug, a couple of other items there, whatever you want. But you can put definitely a lot better there than just a screwdriver. A couple of handy spanners or of some sort would be a lot better than what you've got. The biggest problem I see is really, if you had your stuff in that little toolbox there, getting to it, and that Allen key attachment to open the lid's a real problem, especially when you get under the seat and it's such a tight fit to really get it out. Because like I said, I tried the original key there and just couldn't get it moving. Then I went inside and got a kitchen knife and tried to prise that under it, and I still had a lot of trouble getting it to move. So in the end, after it was prised out, I thought I'd put a bit of tape on it, bring it back out and try that, and then that way I could pull the Allen key in and out all the time with no drama whatsoever. So that's one way to look at it. It'd be a lot better idea than trying the other. So I suppose the big question now is, if anyone ever asked you what's in the toolbox of the CT125 Hunter, you can actually say not much, because when you look at it now, that's my opinion, really not much at all. But the fact is, we've got the bike with the toolbox on it. That doesn't mean, just because there's nothing in it to start with, doesn't mean you can't put a few goodies in there and like I said, you Spanish, spark plug, something like that, get you out of problems. But by the way this little bike's been running, I can't see any problems whatsoever in all areas. It's just a great little bike and a great little package all round, and I really love riding this bike, and I think it'll end up being, well, it is now one of my favourite bikes, and it's just a bike I just want to get on and ride. So if you're on the fence, sitting out there thinking about buying one, regardless of the price or not, just get out there and buy one if you're in a position to go out and get one, and you won't regret it. It's a great little bike, and I think you'll be really happy with the outcome. So once again, if you want to look at other clips or videos I've put up, there's a few of them up there. I'll put them in the description, and you might want to look at where I've had this bike. And my next clip I've got to do is I've got to clean this bike up because I want to do an oil change on it, plus a couple of other things. And yes, I want to make sure it's nice and clean in all areas before I open it up. So it's always good to have the bike's looking good, especially on camera, and especially with this camera, because this camera is a really sharp shooter. So once again, hope you enjoy this bit of content and what's in the toolbox, and you got a good idea now, and you may be disappointed, but the fact is it's got a toolbox, so having a toolbox is a lot better than having none at all, and I suppose that's one good advantage. So we'll catch up with you on the next clip, and cheers for now.